Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice. Good morning to everybody. God bless my country of Mexico. God bless my city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. How's everybody doing? Hope that you guys are doing good. Quarantine activities, my God, how that has changed our lives. A lot of people are stuck in the house. They don't know what to do. They start doing exercise. Personal trainers and gymnasiums, personal trainers practically, they're doing videos on Facebook groups to tell people how to do exercise at home, and also the chefs, that they're doing videos, cook videos on Facebook. Quarantine activities has changed a lot right now. Has changed our lives right now practically, and a lot of people are doing a lot of different activities right now in their houses as quarantine advances. How's everybody doing? Good morning to everybody. God bless everybody that is watching. Rainy day last night over here in Tijuana. Really rainy day. And it's weird. That's why I got sick. I had a little bit of a cough. It was not that much of a high fever. It was just one day. And then it was not signs. There was no signs of this horrible virus. It was just a flu. And it went away, fortunately. A couple shots and some cough syrup, and I'm done. But this is the kind of things that they're getting people sick. That a lot of people are panicking because they think that they got the COVID-19 and all this kind of stuff. And it's this kind of weather. It changes the weather. It's cold, and now it's sunny, and now it's raining, and now it's cold, and then it's sunny the whole day, and then it's raining. So all these changes of weather, they affect, it has the domino effect on people. It comes from a cough to a fever to to this and that, body ache and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, I got a COVID. You don't got nothing. Go and check yourself. It's just the flu. People die more of influenza. They died more of influenza than right now the COVID-19. So, it's a question right here. Is Mexico becoming another China? What kind of accusation is that, bro? Wow. What kind of comment is that? And no, we're not becoming another China. And if you want to be insulted like that, imagine if I say the United States is becoming a globalist country. That's not a way to start the morning. God bless you. How's everybody doing? Good morning to everybody. The United States right now, it's put on the predicament of, on the peak of the world. As the United States has been the country that leads the world. The United States has been the country of the American dream. The United States has been the country of the freedom, of the land of the free, the home of the brave. The United States is the country that you can go there and you can make dreams come true. That's the United States. It's a powerful country. It is a country of dominion. It is a country that it will give you that opportunity to become whoever you want to become in life. That is the United States. The United States lost that in the Obama years. And also they lost that in George W. Bush years. Really, be honest with you. To be quite honest with you, I don't know if you guys are big fans of George W. Bush Jr. son, but the United States lost a lot of that. And those 16 years, and more, presidents that were before. And now that President Trump comes into office, the dream comes back of true nationalism, true patriotism, and true love for your country. And now the United States is put in a predicament that it's the country that has more COVID-19 cases. more COVID-19 cases registered, more COVID-19 cases, and when it comes to that they are right now active, and more COVID-19 cases on deaths on the world. Wow. It is so amazing that all the way from China, the Wuhan flu now has the United States as the country that has, and it is affected more. It is so amazing. It is suspicious. And it is so amazing how the Wuhan flu, all the way from China, is now in the United States. And in the United States is the most that it has affected. And they are saying that the United States is the most unprepared. And that the United States is not doing anything about it. Wow. And the United States is not helping other countries to do anything about it. Wow. Wow, that is great. And it all happened, in the election year of Donald Trump. Wow. And right now, that is the election year of Donald Trump. They're saying Donald Trump is not doing anything to help other countries. And look at all these pandemic. It took him a long time to help his own country. And now that the United States is #1 country in the world that is, infected with this pandemic, it is all the fault of Donald Trump because he didn't do anything about it. And now that he wants to do something about it, the Democrats are saying, oh no, you give me Planned Parenthood and I'll give you the help. And if you don't help me, Planned Parenthood, you're not helping women, and you're not giving the rights to women. So it's all just you gotta help so I can help you, Donald Trump. Now it's all the fault of Trump. Wow, people. Wow. It's amazing how the #1 country that is the sponge of the world, that is the United States. The United States gives so many money to Central America countries, to countries in Africa, to the United Nations. And right now, it's the enemy of the world. Isn't that unfortunate? That right now, they're making look as the United States the most contaminated country with COVID-19. Wow. But they don't. So right now, if we call it the United States the most affected country with COVID-19, I will be called as a racist, right? Because the left in the United States were saying, don't call it the China virus, that's racist. Don't call it the Wuhan virus, that's racist. Don't say anything about that, that is racist. But right now, if I say that the country that is more affected with the COVID-19, it means that I'm racist, right? So what they're doing, the citizens right here in Tijuana, that a lot of the citizens, the majority of the citizens that live right here in Tijuana, Baja California, the most visited border in the world, 1.7 million people live over here that they are United States citizens. All of these people cross back and forth going to work. So if I tell my own people over here, because they're citizens of Tijuana practically, the majority of them that were born in the States, but they have lived over their lives over here. So imagine if I go to this house and be like, hey, Pedro, or hey, Juan, you know what, man, I don't want you over here, United States is the most country that has most COVID-19. So I don't want you over here, man. I really don't want to see you anymore. That's racist, right? But calling it the Wuhan, where it came from, and calling it the Chinese virus, where it came from, the country of China, that is not racist. That is completely racist. That is absolute completely racist. But right now that the United States is put in a predicament, and the United States is on the country that is more affected right now with the COVID-19, that is so weird. So Italy, a place that it has turned into a communist country, that it was slanted to the right, and it's having problems with the Wuhan virus. Wow. And then you go to Spain. Spain that turned into a communist country, that it was slanted to the right, and it's having problems with the Wuhan virus. Wow. And then you go to to France, that it was turned into that it's trying to turn into a communist country, and it's having problems with the Wuhan virus. Wow. And then you go to Germany. Germany, that it has been lifting up because they don't want the global compact of immigration, and now they have they have problems with the Wuhan virus. Wow. And then you come to the United States, a country that changed the treaty with China on the international trade, and it said, I'm not going to take any more of you, China, of taking advantage of us. This is a fair trade. You and me, we're good. And after that, bow, Wuhan. Right? Amazing. And the country that is being more affected, it's the United States right now. Wow. This has been the global compact of immigration, the one that is coming, the global compact of education, the Wuhan virus. It is, people, and it looks as a Machiavellical plan to destroy the United States of America. It is a commerce war that is going on against the United States of America. And there are all these globalist leaders and the elite leaders. They cannot control Donald Trump. They can't control him. And the only way to control him is to destroy his economy. And right now, the United States, it is on the peak. It was on the peak of their economy, and right now it's getting affected because of this COVID. And right now is the country that has more cases of COVID-19. Wow. These globalist people, these elite people, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And the United States, as I have been telling you guys, since I started broadcasting, I told you guys, the United States is the last key, the last door to their global plan to be completed. And they cannot do it. They cannot do it. There's a comment right here that says, North Korea denied any cases. What about that? I'm going through that point. Not even North Korea. The situation in Mexico, Miss Karen, how you doing? Good morning. The situation in Mexico, it is kind of like, it describes exactly the same into other countries. Why am I going to say this? They're comparing right now the situation in Mexico, and Mexicans are priding themselves like, oh, wow, Mexico has less cases. That means that we are less prepared. That means that we are more prepared than the United States. Let's find the logic right here. I'm sorry for my throat, people. Let's find a logic right here for everybody that is watching. Mexico is a third world class country. I am in Mexico. I'm proud of my country and I live in my country. But let's find the logic right here in this. So Mexico, a place that, it doesn't have security in the borders. A president that is a socialist president that has 0% increase on their economy on their first year. A president that has more than 34,000 deaths in the first year of AMLO. A president that has his country on the number 2 for child trafficking, number 2 for killings of women, and number 1 for cartel activity in the world. A president that has his country with 4 cities on the top 5 for violence and delinquents, 5 in the top 10 and 15 on the top 50. A president that has his country with no medicines for children of cancer. That president, people, is telling us that Mexico right now is less dangerous than the United States and COVID-19. Who believes that? What Mexican, accurate Mexican and thoughtful Mexican, and a Mexican that will be like conscious Mexican will tell you that they will believe that. People, let me tell you how the government of Mexico works, and it has been working for thousands and thousands of years, and it's going to continue like that. They create smoke screens, and I told you, Mexico is the king of smoke screens. They create smoke screens to make people think that Mexico is okay, that we're okay with everything, that nothing is happening, and we don't have a problem with nobody. And right now, they're categorizing all the cases that they are believable for COVID-19 as influenza. So what does that make? That makes Mexico look like they have a problem with influenza, not a problem with COVID-19. So all the cases that they are possibly registered as COVID, they are registered as influenza. So right now you can say, and I have a stat right here. Let's per se this stat that it was giving by the INEGI, that is the Institute for Stats over here in Census in Mexico. And this is the stat that they gave in comparison to the state of California and to the state of Baja California. This is crazy. Look at this. So this is actually the stat that they gave in comparison to people affected with the COVID-19 and in different states. So in California, you have 3,169 cases. And in San Diego, you got 293 cases. That is the number that I'm reading. Yeah, 293. Baja California, the state of Baja, 14. Wow. So you're telling me that all the people that come back and forth, that work on the borders, and all the people that they live in Tijuana, and they live in this big state of Baja California, out of all these people, only 14. Let's find the logic right there, people. Let's find the accurate logic. And because of what is going on, and because of the pandemic and the panic of what is happening, and these situations, there was another situation in another port of entry of Nogales, Sonora, in Mexico. This port of entry and the other, part of the country that it connects to Yuma, Arizona, and it connects to the borders to Arizona. Nogales, Sonora is a really visited border also. It's a small border, but it's really visited. And the citizens of Nogales, Sonora said, we don't want no people from the United States coming right now. Or the procedures need to improve. So they made a rally and a protest outside of the port of exit from the United States to Mexico to protest right now against the people from the United States that they're coming back and forth. So they will stop that until this gets fixed. This is all happening on the year of President Trump's re-election. It is crazy. The left is doing so much stuff and so many things that they're running out of ideas, people. Really. And what is this has the effect? It has the effect that it's going to blame it. They're going to blame it on your president. They're going to blame it on the government of the United States. And it's all of a sudden the United States is the one that is being more affected with the COVID-19. All of a sudden. You had horrible cases in China. More than 80,000 cases in China. And right now, the speculated number in the United States, it goes on between 86,000 and 88,000, close to that. Speculated cases. That is crazy. How in the hell are you gonna find the logic? Just give me the logic, people. Give me the logic. How is this possible that China has less cases than the United States? All the way, my God, how is this possible? How is this possible? And you know how is this possible? You know how? The international trade. Until the United States doesn't kneel and succumb to China, it will stop. Until the United States doesn't listen to China, and China tells the United States, you're going to listen to me, and you are going to do what I say so, the United States is going to listen. Until the United States doesn't tell China, okay, China, let's renegotiate, it will stop. And let me ask, talks about logic with driving recklessly. How irresponsible is this man that he's driving recklessly in Mexico? And he talks about logic. He is so illogical. My God, he is a bad citizen. Who is this guy? Why am I listening to a reckless driver and a guy that he talks about logic? My God, who is this guy? And I'm still listening to him right now. So who is the most dumbass? Me or him? Let me just understand. I'm right here listening to a guy that is driving recklessly and is talking about logic. But who is the most dumbass? Him or me? I'm still listening. Am I still in his live feed? Am I still here? Am I still listening to this guy that is driving recklessly and is talking about logic? Am I still here? Let me see. Let me check my phone if I'm still here. Because if I'm still here, who is the most dumbass? Let me check my phone. I'm still here! Oh my God! I'm still here and I'm still listening to this guy that is driving recklessly and is talking about logic. The comment speaks for itself. Good morning, buddy. The comment speaks for yourself. So, this is the most amazing thing, people. This is the most amazing thing. The most amazing thing is, and this is the most amazing thing, that a lot of people are saying China is lying about the number. A lot of people are saying how in the hell it got to China all the way to, to Italy. And a lot of people are saying how in the hell they got to the point that now not only China is the less, you repeat the same thing all over and over and over. How are you doing, Angela? You're a troll. God bless you. You're exactly the same people that always come over here. And if I'm repeating the same thing all over and over and over, get out of the feed and I will repeat it again. How you doing, Angela? How you doing? You're a troll. You're the same person that is always coming over here on the feed. And I will repeat you again. How you doing, Angela? How you doing? Good morning to you. So this is the situation. I like to address the trolls. They're really ignorant. This is the situation in Mexico. And it's exactly a lot of situations that relate to Mexico in a lot of countries. The stats are not the stats that they are, the correct stats. In Mexico, they are registering a lot of the COVID-19 cases as influenza. Same situation is happening in Central America and in South America. Exactly the same situation. In Argentina, Nicaragua, and Colombia. All of these countries, they are registering the COVID-19 as influenza. The only one that is trying to do exactly, is trying to do the right things. And is trying to register it as people as they come and be tested is the United States. It's the United States. It's the only one that is registering the exact number. Possibly. I'm saying possibly. But can you guys ask yourselves these questions? The Global Compact of Education is coming on May. That is apparently has been postponed. It's been postponed. The Global Compact of Education. Now, not only the Global Compact of Education has been postponed, but now you got the elections for Donald Trump coming in November. You got the virus attacking right now the United States like it's never been, attacked with the virus possibly. And also, you got the global agreement of the environment coming in December. And the renewal of the global compact of immigration. All of them together. And exactly the same year that Donald J. Trump is up for re-election. Crazy. 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 And over here in Mexico, now the image is that let's close the border now. Because if we close the border now, Americans will not come and and contaminate, our borders. It's crazy. It's crazy how the ideologies are changing and how our perceptions are changing into what we think of the United States, and all this thinking and all these ideas is a strategy to create hatred against one individual that they cannot beat. That is the president of the United States. That is the only individual they cannot beat. The globalist agenda, the banks, and all of these people that they want control of the United States, they can't beat. They cannot beat this guy. And they're using every single strategy and every single last resource so he will fall. And he's still standing right there. Crazy. Crazy. Let's create a virus because this international trade is not working. Let's give less numbers on countries so they will look like the United States is the one that is more affected. Crazy. Let's create, people that they are mad and go to the borders and say, we don't want you over here anymore. Crazy. All of this is happening on the year of election of the president. And I told you guys not too long ago, told you everybody is overconfident of the president is going to win the re-election by a landslide. He's going to have it. And I told you guys it's not going to be easy. I never said that it was not going to be easy, the election. I said it was not going to be easy for him to win. It's not. It's not going to be easy for him to win. And you don't have only, other countries against, the United States. Now the Vatican, it's always been a globalist agenda, but it's more stronger now to go against, the policies of what is patriotism and nationalism. And it's a globalist, organization now. The Pope has, the ability to say, I want the global compact of education, and I will push it for kids, for our kids to be indoctrinated since they are, so young. It's amazing. It's amazing. Hi to all the trolls that they got in here. God bless you guys. I didn't see this guy Marcus anymore. So, God bless you. And the one that it says I'm repeating, God bless you also. How's everybody doing? Things like this are going to start happening a lot. So we need to understand and we need to read a lot about statistics and stats. There's a lot of places that you can go and, get stats. You can go to particular hospitals to get stats. You can go to this, you can go to that. It's a lot of, I get mine from, context and journalists and all this kind of stuff. But, it's the most important thing is for us to be on the same pattern and on the same idea, what is happening. And it's just amazing how now China has a less percentage of people affected with COVID, and the United States It's because all of the people that flew over from Europe and flew over from China over here, and the virus spread because we are so unprepared. And because we're full with hatred with this president. It's because of that. That is what the left is going to try to make you think. Is what they are going to try to make you think. This president of the United States is not about saving humanity. He only cares about himself. He's a narcissist. He's a fascist. That's the left. That is what these trolls think. That is what these trolls think. He's protecting his borders instead of helping the borders, instead of helping more. What is he doing to help other countries? He's not doing anything. He just wants a wall. He wants division. Bring it. Bring it. I know your crybaby arguments. Bring it. And when you're standing right here in front of me, and yelling all of that, and I'm Mexican, I will tell you, he's still your president, right? And that's it. That's the only thing I'm going to tell you. He's still your president, right? He's still in office, right? And he's still your president. It's amazing, people. Amazing how, we are in a pandemic and we are in a serious situation right now that instead of supporting the man that has, the steering wheel and he's driving, everybody, the whole country on his back, we try to negotiate. The United States tries to negotiate with Planned Parenthood. It's amazing how the Democrats and also how, the Nancy Pelosi's, these pieces of crap people, these liberals, pieces of crap, how all of them, they try to negotiate. Oh no, he wants help now, huh? You want help now, huh, Trump? So now that you want help, Trump, I want Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood is a really difficult situation right now. We need our rights. We got our rights. It's my body. I can do whatever the hell I want with it. It's my body. But people are dying, Dorothy. People are dying. It's my body. I don't care. It's my body. Wow. That's you, right? That's you. That's you right now. Is that you? Is that you? That's you, huh? It's my body. I can do whatever the hell I want with it. Look, I know it's your body. I know that it's your body. I know that you want to do whatever the hell you want with it, but you can't kill a baby that is 9 months old. You can't be killing people. Why? Let's create better education in homes so they can be better educated. Let's create plans, educational plans, so pregnancies can be not that big of an amount in the United States. No, I want Planned Parenthood and let's negotiate. We got a pandemic right now. Understand, there's a pandemic. It is your fault because you didn't secure our borders. I was trying to secure them with a wall. I'm trying to put a wall as divisionary. Okay, what do you want me to do? You want me to put a what? You can't be dividing people. All right, you want me to protect the country? Yes, I want you to protect it from the pandemic. Okay, so let me put protection from the flights from Europe. You are racist. You don't want people from Europe. Okay, well, let me stop the flights from Europe. This virus that is coming from China. Oh my God, you're saying that Chinese people are bad? I'm not saying the Chinese people are bad. I'm just saying the China virus, it came from China, right? It was created in China. No, it wasn't. It was created by you because of your hatred. Wow. That's Angela right here. And that is Marcus. That's Angela. That's Marcus right here. That's also, that's Elizabeth Balk. That's Elizabeth, what is it? Buckham says, nowhere in that bill is Planned Parenthood. Shut the hell up. Why don't you try and bring us this country together? That's right there. That is right there. That's right there. That's your answers right there. So when the country is trying to bring them together, like the president of the United States that is bringing you guys to understand that to help other countries, it has to be first, help your country first. Right? And then from there, you can help somebody else. That is not bringing it together. There's nothing in that bill that says Planned Parenthood. There's no negotiations. You are lying, Oscar Blue. You are a horrible person. Okay, so why don't you guys are releasing the money for what he needs for COVID? Because we need to negotiate. Negotiations right now, when the United States, it's the country that is more affected with COVID-19, and you are trying to negotiate right now. Let me ask you this. When there's a pandemic in the United States of America, and right now in the United States of America, it's being looked at in the eyes of the world as the country that has been more affected with the COVID-19, and it has more than 88,000 people affected, and you are trying to negotiate right now? What the hell are you trying to negotiate? What the hell are they trying to negotiate? Hey, by the way, let me ask a question. Where are all these Antifa guys, man? Where are all these Antifa guys, man? Where are they? They magically disappeared. Right? Where are all these Antifas and all these activists? I am tough. I'm against the government. I am tough. I'm an anarchist. I am tough. Where are they right now? I don't see you out there protesting. Hell no. They're inside the house. They're like, hell no, John. Hell no. I ain't going to protest, not even a mask can stop the coronavirus. Hell no, David. I ain't going out. Let's stay at home and let protest by the keyboard. Where are all these people, man? You guys, I've been telling you guys, all you leftist liberals, you guys never give solutions, a concrete and a logical solution. You guys are a joke. I've been telling you guys since I was broadcasting about the caravans, standing in the middle of all of you guys, surrounding. You guys are a joke. That's what you guys are. You guys are a joke, really. Where are you guys right now? All of a sudden you disappeared? Where are you guys? What's going on? And now all of these people, the people that they have been affecting real citizens, law-abiding citizens, and people that they have been affected, by these Antifas, by these leftist liberals, by these people that are coming on the feed right now. And no, Planned Parenthood has nothing to do with that. You have read the bill. Instead of uniting this country, you are dividing it. I don't live in your country. I'm just stating facts on the other side of the fence. I'm over here in Mexico. I'm stating facts of what is happening in your country. I'm stating facts, really, what is happening in your country. And what is happening in your country is you guys trying to negotiate, the Democrats are trying to negotiate right now when it's a pandemic. You gotta be kidding me with this crap. How do you gotta negotiate with this? What the hell's wrong with you guys? Where are all these feminazis that they were going out there and protesting? Women's rights. Women's rights. We need to have a right. We don't like you. All the men. You are ugly. You were not supposed to be born. You owe us an apology. Although you didn't do anything. But I hate you. That's... Where are all these people? I don't see you guys anymore. And the disturbances that they were going on and they were happening right here in Mexico, with all the feminazis and all the anarchists that they were right here in Mexico destroying and, you know, and la. I don't see you guys anymore. Really, I don't see you guys giving solutions, trying to round up around. It's because of social distancing, stupid. We are obeying the law. Okay, so you're obeying the president of the United States. Yeah, that president that gave us hatred and that president that gave us only hate. Oh no, man. Oh no. No, why? Why, you guys? The question is why? Where's Marcus and where's Angela? I want to talk to them for a minute. Where are you guys, man? What's going on, Marcus? Where you at? You still here? A reckless driver. I want to talk to you right here, boy. Like, I want to talk to you, brother. Like, really. Like, where are they, people? Where are all these people? Where are they? Did they magically disappeared? Now that they are supposed to be tough and rough. Where are they? I don't know where they are. Really, where they are. You know, where are they? It's amazing how all of these liberals, activists that they are in foreign countries, helping foreigners, like, you know, the liberals, that they come over here from the United States to my country to help foreigners from another country in a foreign country. Crazy. I don't see them right now. I'm out here working. I'm about to go to another company to do an audit. I do audits, environmental audits for companies. And also I'm a broadcaster for people that are asking, what is your profession? I have 2 careers. I'm an environmental audit guy, and, you know, I'm a certified broadcaster in the state of Baja California. God bless you. Thank you so much. And, you know, I'm right here outside working. You're so irresponsible. You're working. Supposedly for Mexico, I'm an essential worker, so I can't stop. Don't stop believing. I can't stop. So I need to continue to work. So right now that I'm an essential worker and that I'm over here, and you guys are essential, irresponsible people, that you don't have an essential place to work, or you guys have an essential place to work, I want to know where you guys at right now. Really, I want to hear you. I want to hear you guys out. I want to know, where are you guys? Where are all the feminazis? Where are all these people that they are against the president? Wait, I know where you guys are at. I know where you guys are at. You guys are waiting for the virus to finish, huh? So when the virus finishes, we will come together again, John, and we will go out there, David, Eric, Shannon. How you guys doing? We're doing good. How about you, John? I'm doing good. Where are we having the meeting tonight, John, David, Eric, Dorothy, Shannon? We're going to have it in the basement of my mom's. That is where we're going to have the meeting. Is it coronavirus free, John? Yes, it is, David. Okay, Mark. Okay, Shannon. I'll see you there in 1600. I'll see you right there. Plus, can I borrow some money for gas money? I don't have gas money to go to your house. I'll go and pick you up, John. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, David. Thank you, Dorothy. We'll see each other on the basement of my mom's. That's where you're at. That is where you're at. That is where you're at. All these liberals, instead of helping citizens, instead of helping your city, and instead of helping your country, you're just waiting for a moment to erupt when this pandemic and this virus goes away. They're just waiting for that. Remember all these people, all these feminazis that they were in Mexico destroying monuments and graffiti. And I hate you, Cuauhtemoc, the last emperor of Aztec. Psst, I hate you. Capital I, comma, H, capital H. A, okay, right there. The A didn't look that good. Do it again. I hate you, capital Y, Y-O-U. Let me period. Right there. Now those people, they don't exist right now. No. They're hiding. I see you, I don't see you. I see you, I don't see you. I see you, I don't see you. I don't see you, Marcus. They're hiding right now. Nobody's, And now all of a sudden, the United States is the #1 country with a pandemic. And the #1 country with more cases of coronavirus. And now the United States is the #1 country that is more affected. And now the United States is being portrayed as a country that is insecure to be in. And now the country of the United States is being portrayed as they have their president that does not help other countries like Central America, when the United States has been funding Central America for the longest of time. And now the United States looks like the worst country in the world. So, if that is what is happening right now, where are all these activists, liberals, anarchists? This is your moment. This is supposed to be your moment right now. Don't tell me a little virus scares you off. Look, I'm in Mexico. I'm outside. Let the air in. Let me breathe it. I'm outside. Let me step out of the car for a minute. Look at this. I'm outside of the car. I'm outside of the car, activists. Where are you? I don't see you. This is you right now. All right, John. We are going to have a meeting today in my mom's basement. We're going to have a meeting. Hey, why don't we go out and protest, man? We can't go out. The coronavirus, David. The coronavirus is giving us a hard time right now. But we're supposed to be tough, John. Where are all these feminazis against the President Trump? It's the coronavirus. But we're supposed to secure our borders. That's why he put a wall as the missionary. He needs to put drones and satellites to stop infections from coming in. That doesn't exist, John. It exists. But he doesn't want to do it anymore. By the way, how does my hair look? It looks great, John. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So what are we supposed to do now? Stay in the basement, John. Don't go out. Stay in the damn basement. By the way, Mom, I want sunny side my eggs and with some bacon on the side. And Dad, can I borrow some money? You're 38 years old. Get out and work. I can't. I'm afraid of the coronavirus. But you were protesting as an Antifa 2 months ago. I knew, but I'm afraid right now, Dad. I am afraid. That's where you're at. Oh, no, people. How's everybody doing? God bless everybody that is watching. I like to have a little fun. And And really right now, people, the situation in your country, in the United States, it is, you know, it is a little bit difficult. How it is difficult because in the eyes of the world, the United States right now, it has the more cases. How do we know that these stats are correct? And how do we know that actually the United States is the one that is being more affected? We don't know. The only accurate country that is giving stats and is actually doing something about it is the United States. China all of a sudden stopped giving stats outside of the bun, outside the world. So if China stopped, and all of a sudden the only one that is getting affected was Italy, and now the one that is getting affected is the United States, and now you get a really insecure country like the one that I live in, that is Mexico, that is giving you only 14 cases in Baja California, 26 cases in Nuevo León. How in the hell is that possible? Like a friend of mine, that his name is Chris, says, food for thought for everybody that is watching. For everybody that is watching. Statistics they are giving right now, and stats that they are giving right now to the world with the COVID-19 and with everything that is happening, they're not entirely accurate. What we need to understand and when we need to listen is that all these statistics and all these stats are created so they can make us think which country is more affected than the other one. They're creating chaos. They're creating panic mode. The United States, how do we know that actually more than 88,000 cases have been registered as, COVID? We don't know. We don't know. They're only given stats and they're only given statistics on this particular, virus. But we don't know specifically which are the dependencies that we can depend for reality and for truth of stats. Also in Mexico. You're telling me in my country of Mexico, I depend on what the president says? The president that, last week on a Friday, he told us to get out and socialize and be okay. And then on Monday, the Secretary of Health, Gatell, comes out and says we are in phase 2 of the COVID-19. So how the hell we're going to, how the hell we're going to believe all these people? And now supposedly we are running into phase 3. How in the hell we got into phase 2 and phase 3 when we have the death, number real low? Don't tell me that Mexico now is the magical stick. It has the magical stick to cure the coronavirus and the most prepared country to be fighting the coronavirus, when doctors and nurses have been saying in the whole country that they are not prepared for this. They don't have the equipment for this. And don't tell me that Mexico has the solution now for the COVID-19 when we don't have medicines for children with cancer. You got to be kidding me. And now we have the solution for the COVID-19 and how to stop it? No, you're giving wrong stats. You're telling people that instead of they have COVID-19, they have influenza. It is the reality and it is the truth. And another thing, Mexico is not giving the test for the COVID-19. They're not testing. So how do we know that we are okay? How do we know? The only thing that we can do, people, is understand the stats and go in the logics of how a country is handling another country. Just go by saying the United States is one of the most secure countries in the world and Mexico has the less number. What the hell is going on? Something is not right. I'm not wishing on Mexico and my country to be bad, but I'm just saying, let's go for logics and statistics. God bless everybody that was watching. I'm sorry for my, funny rants that I get. If they're funny or not, I don't really care. I'm over here in my country of Tijuana. I'm about to enter this factory or whatever it is. I don't like going in this kind of place because the smell is really strong. It's contamination fluid. But I have to wear like a big oxygen mask and all that stuff. I will take a picture for you guys when I put down that mask on. Tell like this is the mask that we have to wear outside of the street. God bless you guys. Everybody that is watching, if you want to contribute and donate to my work, there's my PayPal on the bottom. I'm sorry for that cough. Everything's all right. For people out there just joining, I'm a Mexican broadcaster in Tijuana. There's a lot of new people that are joining. I live in Tijuana, Baja California. I'm against socialism, communism, and in the left. We're fighting over here against all these crazy people. I support the president of the United States of America, and also let's fight socialism together and child trafficking. That is most importantly. God bless you guys. Have a beautiful day. We will talk a little bit later. Follow my partner at YouTube. Subscribe to his YouTube channel as Conservative Anthony. Also follow him at Conservative Anthony on Facebook, and also follow Border Network News. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel as Oscar Blue, and also you can subscribe to this. You can give the like button to this video that we just did. God bless you guys. Stay safe, and always remember, peace and love, everybody, because always your country's first. Viva Mexico, viva Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America.